Okay. Back to having no money. And helping out these islanders. I mean, the tired thing is like my eternal existence leaf. So I get it. I slept in past 7:30 today, which is pretty late for me.
I'll be waiting.
No, I was asking about the Skeleton Crew, the Star Wars show that started on.
No, where was I?
On this week. How would your dog know what the colors of the lights, though? I know it's a gray light, but...
Welcome.
I need to get way higher level with him, huh? You don't want to say anything but Rod? I'm sorry.
You'll come again.
I'm sorry that you do that to yourself. I'm sorry you do that to yourself. Okay.
All right then.
We are witness to the wrath of the gods.
No life.
Leave me alone.
I choose.
Now.
What do you want to do?
Till next.
Hey, mister.
Hey, mister.
You.
All right then. All right then.
I forgot so much about the stupid skateboard thing. Which is just our sword, but...
Yes.
The life bug chooses.
I won't be forgiving that anytime soon.
So we just got to this island at the end of the stream on Wednesday. This guy's selling shit.
Welcome.
Because we still have to cook. I'm just like buying cooking ingredients so I could do random cooking so I could get random achievements.
Surely shows us the
All ready for departure? Time to save the bally damsel in distress, eh?
So this is the Dragon Temple. It's not too far from Virga Island,
but we have to consider the currents.
Now then.
Now, how far do I run then? What's this place?
Let's see.
Looks far. How long will it be? If the currents are stable, we'll get there within the day.
You would pursue peril.
We've no time to waver. Are we prepared? Let's go.
Tally-ho then.
Capital! I'll have you at the temple faster than you can say Divine Relic.
So we bring the fight to them.
Oh wait, we're off. Let's keep our wits about us. I want to see what else is up on this island, that's all.
This is...
Okay, more ingredients so we do more cooking. I'm happy that we can cook without it taking time, but...
Okay, so
I think that's the dish Gina recommends. Okay, let me go call her.
got a second?
Cooking is a treat for all five senses. Of course, you've got to make sure it tastes pleasing, but there's also texture and smell, and naturally, it also must look great. That's why we use colorful ingredients in our cooking. I picked out the ingredients with Juna. Oh, that red one is so cute. I don't know what it tastes like, but why not? Let's just throw it in. This spiky one here is just calling my name. It's got a mysterious sort of smell, but let's add it in too. She's just like throwing shit in the pot. Now that we've done the hard part, it comes down to how these fine ingredients are prepared. I'll be rooting for you, so good luck with it. Cooking is an expression of love, after all. I'll plate it up at the end with all my heart. It'll be a work of art, so you'll want to see it. This dish is a good treat for the eyes. It's called Sweeter Than Poison, fine art you can eat. It belongs in a museum if I do say myself. Okay. Let's read.
Actually,
To be honest with you, I've realized something. There's so many things in the world which, very simply, I don't understand. There's so many things I've learned since we started traveling together.
Now we're talking.
You've really matured.
what?
What are you saying? That I was immature before? It's not like you knew any more about the world than I did. Hey, Akeda. I know this time we're traveling for our mission, but if all goes well, I want to go on another journey when I'm free to do what I want.
So then...
Should I write a book about our travels?
Sweet!
Good idea. Just make sure to include me as a co-author, alright? Because if I want to contribute further to whatever you do in the future, I'll have to keep working hard. Well, can you think of anything I can do to help you out?
Well then.
I'll be happy as long as you keep cheering me on.
What?
That's all you want? Well, I can do that, no problem. That's what I'm good at. Hey ho, let's go. Hey, all the way. What do you think? Was that good? This conversation kind of went off in a unique direction, huh? Let's keep reading the book for a bit. It describes a new world. It's a place other than this that exists I'd like to visit someday.
All right.
Imagination.
Navigating the archipelago's currents north of Virga Island, the Dragon Temple comes into view. It is dedicated
ho,
to the
ho.
dragon god, Et.
I get called a hoe all the time. What's up,
Unsettling
VR? How you doing,
cries
friend?
of beasts over the water, ensuring that even reaching the temple will be a trial. The gauntlet runner pulls into the shores of the isolated island amidst surges of sinister magla.
I mean,
We're
it's been
here. Maybe the tide was with us this time, but that was a much quicker trip than I thought.
What's up, Del? You seasick?
No. And keep your eyes on them, not me. Don't want them pinching the lance and doing a runner.
You really worry too much, mate. Once you've got doubts in your head, you don't know how to let them go.
That's the Dragon Temple.
Just as I thought. I've seen this exact view in historical art. It's as ancient as ruins come.
I'm doing okay, dude. I'm tired. It's like, I don't know. I'm tired forever, right?
Perhaps the reason the Sanctus Church doesn't want anyone near the
I
island
had a good couple
is
days,
that
but
they
I'm
want
just tired. I'm
whatever's
beat.
inside to stay buried. I'd avoid it too if I could. The place looks totally overrun with Magla. We're definitely gonna find some monsters in there.
This melancholia aura is
Yep.
most ominous.
Yup.
What is this magic? And from whence is it born? We only ever see it when faced with grave burdens.
Might not be unrelated. We know magic is possible without an igniter. In other words, Magla can be controlled by the mind alone.
I'm gonna go get more coffee. Just a second. Coffee. Coffee. I mean, I wish coffee was a Pokemon. That'd be the best. That would be my favorite Pokemon, not Psyduck. Psyduck's my favorite Pokemon. Because Psyduck's the best Pokemon. Psyduck. Psyduck. Psyduck.
You venture that it springs from mortal minds.
Hey, you lot about finished. Let's get on with it.
Let's get on with it. Psyduck's the best Pokemon. What did I say about it?
He's right. Let's hurry on. We're off.
I feel like we're gonna do a lot of exploring here. You ever learned what that it's rude to stare? I guess it falls for me to teach you basic manners. Now quit gawking, move it. We gotta head to the temple. Whatever. That number is is way lower than it needs to be. We are. Everyone should have Psyduck as their favorite Pokemon. Everyone. Because Psyduck is the best Pokemon.
Look at the entrance. What's going on here?
It's some kind of giant tree, right? But it almost feels like it's radiating pure Magla.
We shall force our way through if we must.
You like magic, PR? Like magic.
The woods turns aside all steel. It's no normal tree. The Melancholia's influence, maybe.
That's the best you've got, old man. Too sloppy by half. I'll show you how it's done. Del, what's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sound. Just dizzy, that's all.
Hey, Del! Whoa! You're burning
He's
up!
got an infection or something.
Allow me.
He was wounded against the human we fought out at
Your
sea.
foot is badly injured. 'Tis infected and inflamed. What possessed you to hide this?
I said I'm fine. Stop wasting time.
A wound-borne fever can turn fatal. We should turn back.
She's right, Del. We've got to get that looked at.
Basilio, are you gonna listen to me or not?
Oh, please. You don't get to die like an idiot. From an infected foot of all things. Learn to rely on your allies. That's what a real warrior does.
It's his foot, not his ankle.
Sorry, Del. I can't afford to listen to you this time.
You damned fool.
Moron.
We need to get back to the village. Every second counts. Teleporting might be our best bet.
Right. We'll be seen, but we don't really have a choice right now. We can't get into the temple like this anyway. Let's ask around back at the village to find out if there's a way in.
Basilio, carry him to the bunk inside the gauntlet runner. Also, once we get moving, don't leave the room or look outside. We're charging home full throttle, understood?
What? Right, got it.
His Ankies! His Ankies!
Hey.
Gon, how's Del doing? You can help him, right? It was a good thing you came back immediately. One night more of this and he'd be lost. But rest easy, boy. I've treated him with both magic and material cures. Good, hearty, parapus constitution should be all he needs to fight the fever. Phew, okay, that's good. However, he'll have to stay on bed rest even once the fever's down. If he pushes himself too far too fast, he'll never walk on that leg again. I'd listen to her if I were you. Oh, that's a lady?
Thanks.
Thank you so much. And actually, there's one more thing we could use your wisdom on.
I see.
A giant tree in the temple. I didn't see it when I was in the area. If it's grown that much in such a short time, it must be a magma exposure. The temple's positively leaking the stuff. I believe I understand. If your aim is to destroy this tree, a concoction known to the ancients as Potion of Blight may be the wisest choice. Truth be told, there's no record of the ingredients needed to make it. All I know is that they're not found on this island. I've heard that something that induces thirst is needed. If you could bring me that, I'll try my hand at concocting the Potion of Blight.
Understood.
Understood. We'll track them down. If we wanted to get into the temple, we have to do something about that tree.
Let's give it a shot.
Batlin or the informant at Golden Deer Hearth. What?
Hey.
Sorry, Lady Juna. Way I see it, someone's got to stay and look after Del. Don't be silly, boss. Of course you should stay with him. You know he'd chase right after us otherwise. Hate to say it, but we're no short on time as it is. Think you lot might have to handle all this temple shite alone. Seems our debts are piling up, eh?
Listen.
You don't need to worry about it. This is about when Del would say something like, "Hey, they're gonna run off with the lands, waste them all." But me, I don't think you lot are so bad. I trust you. So we'll hang about here and you sort out the lands and, well, the priestess girl and all, if you like. Can't exactly turn my back on your sister after all you've done for me own brother, now can I? Fidelio could stand to learn a lot from you if you ask me.
Yep.
Don't worry, you can leave it to us.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Nonetheless,
That giant tree is blocking your way to the Dragon Temple. I am very much looking forward to covering it in the Potion of Blight.
Thoughts?
Don't get ahead of yourself, love. You still don't have all the ingredients. Seems there's something about it that makes it tough to gather all of them here on the island. Indeed, it would seem we have no choice but to track those down first. A maddening delay when both the priestess and the lands we seek inside the temple beyond our reach.
True.
We have no idea how big that temple is on the inside, nor what manner of enemies await within. It will likely be more difficult than any of our previous endeavors. I mean, Yeah, because it's further along in the story. But like, I don't know, like if you're like contextually saying, oh yeah, it's gonna be harder.
Focus.
Ingredient for the potion of blight, which causes things to wither.
Really?
We should start off by asking the people in the village if they know anything about the potion's ingredient.
But
What are my options here?
That fool, I told her how dangerous it was, huh? Hey, aren't you the outsiders who promised to save Lady Yufa? If you'd only
Why?
come a little earlier, then my reckless fool of a sister might still be alive.
What?
Did she pass away? Do you want to talk about it? Well, she went a bit strange, very interested in monsters, so she left home one day and set off towards the den of them, just to satisfy her curiosity. She really was a fool. This happened so many times that people of the island gave up on her. She'd come back unscathed every time before, but her luck was bound to run out. There's been no news for ages. God.
Please, I
Would
beseech
you be
you.
willing to avenge her? I'd sleep easier if you'd go to the Spire of Blind Faith and slay the monster there.
God, I am grateful.
Thank you. I'm truly in your debt. Maybe this way her soul will find solace. There's a bird-like monster called the Leogrone that lords over the tower. I think that's what most likely will kill her. You should ask the informant in the tavern for the specific information of the Spire of Blind Faith. And while you're at it, some information on the monster.
I beseech
I didn't mean
you.
to send you into harm's way, but you seem capable enough. Please, help her rest in peace.
Let's give it a shot.
How tragic. Let's kill the monster for him after we go speak to the island informant.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Hey,
Hello, what's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam, huh? All right, regarding the matter of my inheritance, it seems that my father's merchant friend reached out to Lord Hydron. I'd like to go to Grand Cathedral. If you have time, would you accompany me, Akeda? Let's go.
thanks.
Thank you. Then let's make for the royal capital. I hope this turns out for the best. His Ankies! His Ankies! Oh, Lord, he biting! That's why nobody likes possums. I've been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? The contract, lad.
the time has come. Sound the Neferti. The Neferti.
Nana! Thank you for that fucking resub. And that's a year. You've been stuck with me for a year. Holy shit. Welcome back, friend. To the Empire Ride. Oh, heck, Zelda. Yes, thank you, Nana. I love your face. How you doing today? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner.
Worry not.
What's up? Hi, how you doing, friend? This is countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited it after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner. Then who am I? Then am I right to presume this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them. The choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, when you say. Good to see you. I know, Nana. That's fucking awesome. Jesus Christ, time flies, man. I can't believe. It seems crazy that, man. I don't know, man. Time is fucking crazy. How's your morning going? The total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details, the land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate matter you could claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually.
What happened?
Is something wrong?
No.
I would hope the Halians establish residency on this land. I can't push out existing residents to do that. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. The Lord hardly preserves the title without land governor. You would reject this contract knowing that?
Stroll.
You should be honest with him about this.
You.
Kata.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hydron, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Do you know what a refusal would do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting his people. To hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I'd like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100, vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the assets. You're surprised? I looked into it while you were helping me with more inquiries.
Right.
That was a clever move, Stroll.
Now then.
I know I'm a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
No.
Of course not. I've simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just the idiocy I've expected from the son of a backwater lord who could not even flee correctly. You'd sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants? I'm like, Nana, I can't believe we've been hanging out in the stream together for that long, man. It's fucking crazy. You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy. God damn it, I can't talk. And you'll live to regret it.
Fine.
You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles and my heroes.
Now then.
Now, Lord Hydron, shall we put ink to parchment?
What the?
Master, you used your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital? Your generosity for us goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again, the ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. I get that coffee. I'm drinking mine too, huh? A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. What else? What value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry, though. I know you wanted House Helladius to rise again.
But that's...
No, you've shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune and glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
Sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you in language for so long. From here on, I hope happier times win the day.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leo, pardon. Lord Stroll.
Thank you.
It is with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. Allow me the honor of gathering Halia's other refugees. Let us begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Haliatus and serve its new lord proudly.
Yeah.
Rangeef, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey's over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you, Akeda, I couldn't have made it through without you. It was your determination that saw us through, Stroll. You're a genuine friend, you know that?
You know?
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It was far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as it can be. Sure, what's up, buddy? When someone needs helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself.
Yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they'd expect of me. Playing indie? Oh yeah, I hear it's really good, man. Zeke seems to be enjoying it. So we're like bestest friends now? The proud noble Stroll, keeper and inheritor of the warrior's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within you.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny.
I've got it, Father.
Samurai, huh?
Well...
Aw, True, thank you for gifting us sub to VR. VR, you know the deal. Enjoy your cool emotes and whatnot, so. Welcome back to Empire Ride. Oh, hail Zelda. Well, I should pay my, and True, thank you for your generosity, friend. I appreciate it. Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house within their inheritance. I'm so glad you found a refugee here in the capital, Rangif. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
Dutch.
Your father would tell us all the time if there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital. In Grand Trad, but that's, pay me no mind. Before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Stroll's success has earned me more support from the people of Halia. We're ranked 17.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Cheers.
You there? You're the one who's to save the priestess, are you not? Nice to know there are good people outside of the island. I'm afraid I have nothing of material to give you in return, but I can share my knowledge with you. Ask me and I will tell you all that I know. You see, I once lived outside the island and worked as an informant. I'm now but a humble fisherman, but my knowledge of the surrounding area is still unmatched.
Fancy a bit of info?
So what do you say? Is there anything you would like to learn more of? Hey, do you know that? Do you happen to know where we might get ingredients for the potion of blight? We need to save the priestess. Ah, yes, that predicament. I've already looked into it myself, but I apologize, but I wasn't able to find any useful information here on the island. I have heard that you may have better luck finding what you need in the royal capital. There should be an informant there. I'm sure they'll be glad to do business with you.
Okay.
Got it. That makes sense, seeing how the royal capital is just full of unique things from all over. Let's check back in with the city's informant.
Fancy a bit?
Dude, I don't even have money. Oh, I guess I have.
Isn't this a dilemma?
That's a cute little hello emote, Nana.
What do you want to do? Aha!
Are you perhaps the boy who promised to save our priestess? If you're from the mainland, then by any chance would you have been to the Lycoian Igniter shop in Grand Trad?
Yes!
Oh, Brigitte's shop? Yeah, we're basically regulars.
Pardon?
Really? Then could you do me a favor? I need someone to take this Igniter to Lycoion's shop and have it appraised. It's like this. Not too long ago, a trader came back to our shores and sold this model for cheap, claimed it was a broken piece of regional craftsmanship. But if I'm right, it's an Igniter, a pretty valuable one too, so I'm hoping Lycoion's store can appraise it and back up my valuation. You're willing to just hand this valuable Igniter over to people you just met like a minute ago? I have to. I have no other contacts in Grand Trad. In the future, the Mastari is riding on this. Oh, of course, I can promise it a reward too.
No kidding.
Sounds like it'll be an errand to the royal capital to get this Igniter praise. What do you think? Should we help?
I am so grateful.
Thank you so much. It's in your hands then. Here's Igniter. I need you to get an official certificate of appraisal from Lycoion's and bring it back here. You know where to find one. Well, a simple appraisal shouldn't take too long. If we end up in the royal capital, let's stop by Igniter's shop.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay. Well,
all right then. Where to?
Let's go.
let's go do the Igniter shop. But we got to figure out the information here anyways.
If you can, I'll be much obliged.
Humans.
Incredible.
Idiot peasants. ReFantazio. Den elder.
You get an appraisal.
Welcome.
Why this is... May I ask where you procured this magic igniter? In other words, this belongs to those pagans? Well, this is most unexpected. Wow. What I must say, too, is this igniter is... I'm afraid that is simply nothing special, and just on top of that, it's broken. As far as an igniter goes, it's utter rubbish.
An intriguing offer.
At second glance, this is truly a remarkable find. It is of many the same qualities one will find in a divine relic. Perhaps you'd be willing to sell to us? If the pagans were to make use of this, they would undoubtedly come into conflict with Sanctus Church. I only seek to avoid bloodshed, of course.
Right?
Even if it was ours to sell it, I'd never let someone who spouts such prejudiced nonsense have it. So we'd like to know back. We'd like that back now, along with a report of the appraisal.
Splendid.
As you wish, so be it. Here is your appraisal report. The fee will be waived this time.
Okay then.
So now that we got appraised, let's make our way back. Oh, that's cute, man. It's cute. I like that mode. Okay, let's see.
All right then.
Let's go to the shop.
Let's go.
I gotta get the informant stuff from this guy. I saw it. Your face right in the corner of the King's Rock. Tiny little thing tucked down there a bit, but still. Damn though, never imagined a tavern regular could become such a big shot. Unexpected, but in a good kind of way. Thank you. It feels like the tournament actually matters to folks like me. It's starting to settle in that we may actually help decide who's the next king will be.
Fancy a bit of...
What?
I've heard of this potion of blight. It comes secret concoction from Verga Island, as I recall. I believe it's made with ingredients known as parch water. Visit the general store in Sunshade Row. Comfort Concoction is called. I heard they recently got some in stock. There's so many good, awesome little communities on Twitch. There really are.
All right then.
Let's go. And what is it you want? Huh?
Did you say parch water?
What's this?
This should be the main ingredient for the potion of blight. Let's get back to the island and bring this to Ed and I so we can finally get past that tree blocking the Dragon Temple.
Well, stranger things have happened.
I'm out of ideas.
All right then.
I gotta go back here. I gotta figure out what's up with why is this dude out in front of her shop. And traveling back's gonna take my time, so we'll get this while we're here.
Gone to shite this ass.
What in tarnation? Idiot peasant. Wonder if I could have been one of those. An elder?
And Elden King, you one of Lady Brigida's contacts then? I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me to not let anyone but an Elden King through. You're an Elden, so sure as any. No reason to turn it away, so come on in, I suppose. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-igniter terrorist hideout has been burned to the ground. Local village for criminal fiends. Torch thanks to renowned igniter merchant Lady Brigida Lycone.
At this time,
those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unarmed.
Hear ye! Hear
However,
ye.
they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigida. 3 cheers for magic igniters. There you have it.
What?
What do they mean, burnt to the ground? As the crier says, that entire village went up in a sea of fire. I didn't do anything. But these people, the people I met then at that village, they're dead now.
Those people.
There were no anti-Igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather, those who perform its dirty work. Yummy VR. They want the world to see that Igniter is the only defense that they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-Igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. It was sarcasm, VR, but yes. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, the last nothing less than total unquestioning obedience. What do you plan to do now? Killing some churchmen won't change anything, not when the whole institution's rotten. This world is a horrific place defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
In those days...
You fool! I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided from then on, I'll be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now that I've clawed my way here, I made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be.
Listen.
I know you're scared, but you can't give in to them.
Shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why won't you let me give up? I mean, a lot, VR. Brigitta's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart.
Why? Why did you?
It seems that the exchange rate for the exchange... Okay. Kata, what do you think of this world you want to create? What do you imagine there?
Right.
Hope. Haha. It sounds like a country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. I calmed Brigitta down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Damn.
Great, we finally have an idea where the lance is, and there's a damned enormous tree in our way. That priestess, Yufa. I'm worried about her. If only we had the ingredients, we could get Adani to whip up the potion of blight, and then we could go in there and find her.
Yes.
Right, we haven't the time to approach this problem leisurely. The magla is so thick within the place that it's practically visible to the naked eye.
True.
'Tis no trifling matter. We need to search the interior of the temple, and we must do it soon. What's up, OJA?
We ought to proceed with caution.
But... Pardon me.
You there? You're those outsiders who say you're going to save the Pistons, are you? Your timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. Stones? What's that gonna do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When put in a specially crafted doll's hands, they always point in a fixed direction. The doll's vital for navigation in the sea. But the stones weaken with time. I sort of like someone to bring me some stones from the Dragon Temple.
Oh, yeah?
That's where you find those stones? Well, that's a ways off. Must be a rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is, we typically store spare stones in our household. It's just this time I offered all of them up to the temple. Legend has it that the dragon god loves these stones after all. And knowing how troubled he has been lately, I felt like I had to do something. Good to see you, OJA. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters. I turned back quickly, of course, and the stones scattered.
What a mess this is.
I can't tell anyone of the island I lost the stones, especially not my family. So you're my only hope. Please.
Not finished yet?
Oh, truly, my lord, the bravery of the young. In total, I lost 3 polar stones. I really need a single one to build a doll. But it'd be an enormous relief to have the others if you find them. I'll gladly give you an additional reward for each. I don't have the stones by the time my grandchild goes fishing. There will be no point. I'll need them by August 30th. I should mention that the stones shouldn't be that far in. After all, I don't go far before I decide to run away. If that's the case, why don't we search the ground relatively close to the entrance?
Let's give it a shot.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. We should look for them in the Dragon Temple, right?
Let's see. Let's help them out.
Anyways, we can't just abandon someone who's in need like this. When we have time, let's go back for those stones.
Please, I beseech you.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Aha!
Wait, you haven't gotten my Igniter praise, have you? No, of course not. How would you do it so quickly? According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable kind. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness that my evaluation was correct, and that means my dreams in reach. The truth is, I needed a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an Igniter shop here on the island.
Huh?
You want to sell Igniters here, but aren't they, Sanctus creations, yes. I know there are many islanders who don't care for them, but it was your arrival here that got me thinking someday this island will surely open up to the outside world. Yeah, I don't like time side quests either most of the time. When this time comes, I want Igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If the Mystari seem like unknowns, I can try making us knowns. Show everyone that both Mystari and Igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven there are people who can just see past tribes, people who want to help. Truly, you are my hope.
I am so grateful.
Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. All right, almost forgot your word. Here, take it.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Man, my wisdom's going up.
Farewell.
Good luck in the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who'll gladly be a part of your dream.
Leave it out, mate.
Where's the dude? Yeah, I'm 3 of everything already. I'm getting there.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Where's the guy that I need to...
Leave it out, mate.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Where's my... Dude I need to talk to? Is he in this... I mean, I'm 40 something hours into it. OJA. I have a lot of hours in this game already. Man, I've seen the reviews and watching Zeke enjoy Indiana Jones. I might have to play that next. That game looks really fun.
Let us have faith in you.
Where is my theater man person?
Beg your pardon?
I don't really have much money, but let's see if they're gonna buy.
We've a special set.
Now then.
What now?
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Nice!
I don't know where the fucking dude for the quest is.
All right then.
Oh, right here.
Let's go.
Hello there.
You've returned, and with zeal renewed, it seems. I'd say so. We've brought the ingredients you asked for. Now can you get working on this blight potion, can't you?
I see.
Ah, this is what brings about the thirst I'd read about. I'm surprised you're able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. Quite fleet of foot, these gauntlet runner contraptions. I see you have much yet to learn about them.
Leave it to me.
Now, I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the potion of blight our village was passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you.
It's a big help, thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where Dracotus is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked in at the recruitment center before I left port and recalled nothing that the available requests had multiplied. You should see for yourself.
I'm counting on you.
Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg nevertheless, please save my sister. Well, let's save the sister. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but...
That reminds me.
Hey, I noticed Juna helping out the villagers with something. Maybe you could check in with her when you get a chance.
Sorry.
What am I supposed to do at a time like this? All my people just like...
Say...
There's something I'd like to talk with you about, though I hesitate to speak candidly of today's nights out here in town. What I have to say is not for the public ear. It is, suffice to say, a complicated matter. Might we speak when we next set off the road? Okay. Where's Juna? Where's Juna? Is she not my follower? Why is Juna not my follower?
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Where's Juno? Oh, there she is.
Oh?
You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people, though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If you're truly all about helping anyone, then I think this is right up our alley.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, I'm 40, yeah, I was like 41 hours in when I started today. Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view. Yeah, there's a lot to go still.
You know,
some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit.
Time has come.
They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now?
28 fucking years. Roger Rocket, Roger Rocket, Roger Rocket.
Bob, thank you for that resub, buddy. Welcome back to that better run. All hail Zelda. Thank you, friend. Cheers.
Apparently they've been plagued by monsters raiding the
How you doing,
tombs
Bob?
just off the coast.
Beautiful band, you.
I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secrets of a songstress.
Animals win.
What kind of secrets?
Animals do.